Really? Happy Thanksgiving, Canada. Hey, Sunflowers, Seasley, how you doing? Hey, John, good to see y'all. Message via Instagram. Let's see. I've been checking my Instagram quite a bit lately. Uh, Hope you have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Thank you very much, Christina. I really appreciate that. That was really nice of you. Yeah. No, we get the day off work for the most part. Like depending on what kind of uh, occupation you're in. Like if you're a factory worker, yeah, you're going to get the day off. Usually, you'll either get the Friday or the Monday. If you're in school, you'll get both of them. Um, but yeah, our Thanksgiving is a celebration of the harvest, of the harvest of crops. And the reason why we celebrate in October, where America celebrates in November, is our growing season is a bit shorter because of the colder weather. Comes to us in the winter, or our winter weather comes earlier because we're more north. So because of that, our harvest comes off earlier. So we do our Thanksgiving, our harvest fest, so to speak, a little bit earlier. So that's why Canada does the second week in, or second Monday in October, where United States they do it. I think it's the third Thursday in November, and then the stores go bananas with Black Friday. It's just nuts. Going into a store, I went into a store. We had Black Friday event here in Canada. I went into a store, and I tell you, I wanted to kick the shit out of a bunch of people. I literally wanted to beat the shit out of a bunch of people because they were just pushing and shoving and pushing and shoving. I'm like, back off, fuck off. But nah, I just kind of kept my cool and went in there and got what I wanted. Came out, said never again. I'll pay the other 30%. I ain't dealing with those kind of people again. So how's everybody doing? I finally got my painting project done. What a nightmare! I tell you, friggin', I'm glad it's done, and it looks good. Like, and I'm glad I did it myself because the two guys that they had come in to do the to just paint the kitchen and the bathroom when I got my new cupboards made a mess. Like they made such a big mess, it took me 3 weeks. Just those two little rooms, two tiny little rooms. Took me 3 weeks to clean up after them. Hey, Carl, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it took me 3 weeks to clean up after those idiots from that painted my kitchen and my bathroom, and there wasn't much paint. Like I think they maybe used a quart, not a gallon, a quart to paint both rooms. That was it. And I went through about a gallon and 3/4 painting my apartment. So that's good, Carl. Hope you're well. Yeah, this is our Canadian Thanksgiving today. So I had my traditional Canadian Thanksgiving meal, pizza pops. We, our family does our big meal on Sunday. So because that's the day we all get together, we watch a NASCAR race and so on and so forth. There you can see I'm big NASCAR fan, but yeah, I uh, I just wanted to come on and tell everybody that hey, yep, my painting project is done. It looks decent, and I'm glad that I got it over and done with. Man, you don't know how much shit you got until you pull it all out, all the way, all into the center of the room and paint, and then you go to put it all back, and it's like, why did I even keep this piece of shit? Darn! I've thrown out more stuff. I tell you, still got more stuff to throw out. Like, but that's usually when you get to throw all that crap up. Yeah, Tony Stewart's a good guy. Like you can say what you want about him about that deal that happened at Eldora, but he's a race car driver. Um, he he lets you know exactly where you stand with him, And that's one of the reasons why I like him, because he's gonna let you know if he likes you, if he doesn't like you. If he doesn't like you, you better stay away from him, because he ain't gonna race you as clean as he will the other people. But yeah, I just after that beat or after that wasp incident, man, I tell you, the guy that came in to do the repair, like pull the drywall down that the wasp destroyed, get rid of the nest and everything like that. That guy was cool. When he got done, you could not tell whether he put the patch, and that is perfection. Yeah, he still races the dirt. He owns Eldora, so yeah, he gets on that track every now and then, and does a few laps for himself. No, I've never met him. I've never met Tony Stewart. I've never met any of the big famous race car drivers. Um, the only famous people that I've met was like Metallica. I met uh, Doctor Hook. Um, who else did I meet? Uh, mostly singers, like rock and roll singers and whatnot. But yeah, I've never met Tony Stewart or any of the uh, race car drivers. But I would love to meet Jeff Gordon. I would love to meet that man for one simple fact. My birthday's the day before his. No, I've never met Slipknot. I've never met any of the guys from Slipknot. Never really did get into their music too much. Just like just wasn't into it. But um, who else did I meet? Oh, I met Adam West. I met David Hasselhoff at Autorama when I used to go to that. Um, got a picture and sign from them. Who else did I get? Like they were up there as Batman and Knight Rider, and it's kind of funny because I met the guy who built the Knight Rider car, and it was weird the way I met him because I'm sitting there just staring at the Kit 2000, just looking at the eye going back and forth, and I'm sitting there thinking about how I could build one of them for my own car. I was 17 years old, and this this elderly gentleman comes up behind me, puts his hand on my shoulder to keep me from being scared or whatever, or not scared, but keep me from jumping. Basically announced that he was there. And he's like, "What do you think of that car?" I said, "I'm thinking about building that eye that's going back and forth." And he goes, "Oh, really? How would you do that?" So I started listing out how what I would do to get the motion. And he just looked at me and he goes, "Son," he goes, "my name is George Barrett. I built that car, and the way that you described it is exactly how that thing's working. How did you figure it out without looking under the hood?" So I've been around cars and know what their parts do. So you know I just kind of put one and one together, got the answer of two, and that's how I would do it. And he goes, "You know what?" He says, "I could use a guy with an imagination like yours." He offered me a job at 17 years old. I says, "I got to finish high school first. If I don't finish high school, my parents are going to kill me, and you're not going to have a worker anyway." So, and I said, "Another thing is, I'm Canadian. I got to cross the border." Hey, Sheasley Channel, how you doing? Stand up and say hi. Yahoo! I have uh, an email down in the description of this video. If you want to come on board, then if you want to come on board and say hi. No, I never got the job. Give me a yeah, Barris's custom royalty. Yeah, that guy, he built so many cars for the movies and TV shows that, like my hat was always off to him. Every time I saw a new one of his cars come out, oh, I was like, man, that's some cool stuff. Um, but yeah, if anybody wants to come on board and come say hi, just send me an email at that link, and I'll ship you the link to the live stream. You can come on board and say hi and introduce yourself, and possibly we talk about your channel, and you know get friends to meet friends. It's all about networking here. That's how you get the big numbers. Yeah, he was like 70 years old when I met him, and it was weird because he just hey, if you ever need a job, let me know. I always had his card right after I got out of high school. Uh, Adam West was a bit of a dick. Like he just basically signed it, pushed it back to you. Like, take it, punk. It's like, fuck you, idiot. Well, how about I bat slap the fuck out of you? But yeah, he was a you know there's a lot of people in the Batman, the Adam West Batman, 1960s Batman TV show that all said that he was the toughest and roughest person to work with. Like they said, he was a bit of a dick, and when he would go up, sorry, I got indigestion going on, but bad, I got hiccups. Um, when he would go around doing his public appearances, he would still be a dick to the population that was watching the show. Like, if you're a dick to your fans, yeah, he built the Adam West Batmobile. He also built um, Michael Keaton's Batmobile as well. Um, but if you're a public, like in the public, like on TV, movies, you know, center stage on a rock concert, comedy concert, or whatever, your best bet is to make sure that the population the population that watches or consumes your content. I don't know if Adam West is still alive, but you want to make sure that the people that consume your content like you enough to keep consuming your content. Because if you don't, if you basically treat your audience like dickheads, then they're just going to say, well, I ain't going to watch your stuff anymore, and you're going to get canceled. And like YouTube, not going to watch your stuff anymore. You're just not going to get paid. So, like I'm close to the magic 1,000 subscribers, and I appreciate every single one of you who have subscribed to my channel. And, it doesn't matter what part of the world you're from, I appreciate every single one of you. He died on June 9th, 2017 at the age of 88. Yeah, if he was still alive today, that'd be a feat. 92 years old. Actually, 94. Yeah, he'd have been 94 years old right now. Yeah, he'd have been like Bat Rag. He'd have been Wrinkle Man. The only bat part of him is to be the bat wing right here. uh, Let's see if I have anybody who wants to come up. Not yet. But yeah, yeah. I hate painting. It's usually messy. I usually get more on me than I do on the project. But this time here, I had like 3 drips on the floor, and everything like everything just went on the walls and on the ceiling real smooth. Um, the key to clean painting is take your time. Nice smooth strokes, nice slow smooth strokes, and it'll go on the wall or on the ceiling more than it'll fly all over the place. Like I didn't get any. I didn't put any drop claws or drop sheets down or nothing, and I only got like 3 drips on the floor. So, uh, yeah. But yeah, I know my channel will probably take a while for it to get up to monetization, but I'm not in a big hurry. Like I know my watch hours is ridiculously low, but I'm not bothered by it. If people watch, people watch. I'm like I'm not into this for the monetization. If it happens, it happens. Thank you. But it's not a requirement for me to, oh, I got to get to 1,000 subs and I got to get to 4,000 watch hours. That's a requirement for everybody to get monetized, to share in the monetization. So I'm not really concerned about it. I'm not putting any pressure on myself about it. I'm just going to have some fun. And that's what this whole channel is supposed to be all about, just having fun. Cecily, why don't you send me a message and come on up? We can have a chit chat and we can get laughing together. The let me put the send an email to that that email, and then turn your camera on when you get into the StreamYard when I send you the link, and we'll have a bit of a talk. We'll have a bit of a shoot the breeze. But I need a coffee. Anybody who knows me well enough knows that I drink a lot of coffee. Oh. My one doctor, he asked me how many cups or how much coffee I drink in a day, and at the time, I was drinking like 5 pots of coffee in a day, and he was like, 5 pots of coffee. Holy shit, man! He goes, "How do you sleep at night?" Like a log. He goes, "Don't stop drinking coffee, like just cold turkey, because it will kill you. The sudden change will kill you." I have not heard from Jismar lately. The last time I heard from her, her phone broke, like literally snapped it in half. Like it was done. So she's got to buy a new phone in order to get back on YouTube. So She's saving up right now to buy a new phone. They're expensive, man. My phone. um, can you drop the StreamYard, sir? And I don't have singing on my channel for the main reason. Even though I'm not monetized, I don't want to get a copyright strike. So I don't do music on my channel. I don't know how to, avoid the copyright strikes and stuff like that. But we can shoot the breeze about whatever. Another reason why I don't have singing on my channel is because I can't sing. Well, I not that I can't sing. I am one of those people who should not sing because uh, it's just it's not good. Like when I sing in the shower, I get hate mail dropped underneath my door, like slipped underneath my door from my neighbors in this building. Sometimes saying, "Hey, asshole, I used to like that song until you ruined it." One time I got a cease and desist letter. I sent it back, with the descriptor with my reply saying, only one request at a time, please. So I could either cease or desist. I can't do both. I don't know how to multitask like that. So, um, now I just I don't do singing channels. I go on. I know some people that do have some singing channels, and I've been to their channels. I just sit there and watch and enjoy. Um, but I don't sing on other people's channels. I don't want to be the responsibility. I don't want to be responsible for their loss of subscribers. You know, so but no, I don't put the StreamYard link in the public chat for the simple fact that I do know that there is a high chance that because I do have trolls following me, there there is a chance that there's a troll watching. They'll hit that StreamYard link thinking that they can come up here and you know boss me around and bitch me out and stuff like that. And I can, nah, fuck you. I don't have you up here. Bye bye. But at least having to go through an email, it's that one step that a lot of trolls just don't. I ain't bothering with that. I'm not that keen. Like, do you want to give me your address, your email address? Come up here and troll me, and then watch how I retaliate. Because somebody comes up here and starts trolling me, I will retaliate. No question about it. You want to come up here and be a nice person? You want to come up here and be a nice person and have fun and talk about your channel and introduce yourself to the subscriber base I have? More than welcome to. But troll me and you're going to pay as well. That's all I have to say. You want to be good? I'll be good. You want to come up here and try to own my channel? That ain't gonna happen. I will hit the eject button so fast it won't be funny. That's why Mike's Philippine Journey will never be on my channel. Ever. Number one, I can't stand that guy. Number two, the sound of that guy's voice makes me want to vomit because there is so much sewage of lies and misrepresentations that fool thinks is the truth and biblical. He thinks he's the smartest guy in the world. Yet through all of the stuff that I've read, this guy here has basically crashed every one of his um from what I've read. he's crashed a bunch of his family's businesses in the United States, like just annihilated them. He's been attacking people from the Philippines, and then he went to Makati, Philippines. What a moron! Like, I can't believe how much of a moron that guy is. Hey, J Ram, how you doing? You want to come up, brother? Thanks for the Canadian Thanksgiving. Oh, you want to come up, J Ram? Introduce your channel, get more people to know, more about fitness and stuff like that, and about, you know, one of the people that I was almost involved with for a little while. Well, it took me 3 months to figure out that guy was a snake. I don't like snakes. I don't like snakes at all. When I see a snake, two things are going to happen. One, I'm going to start shivering in my boots. Two, my shorts are going to fill up. And if I try to run away, I'll be slipping in my own shit. So nah, I don't like snakes. I went into a mall one time because I had to go to the bathroom, and the bathroom was upstairs in the food court. And I had to go so bad, I just blew right on by. We're actually watching his restream, laughing at him. I just see a live. Hey, yeah, thanks for coming by. Yeah, Carl, the guy that I was talking about is Coach Eli. He's not a coach. He has no qualifications. Oh, congratulations, my friend. I hope retirement suits you. I hope you have a blessed time during your retirement, my friend. One thing about retirement, my parents told me, do something. Keep the mind busy. Keep the mind busy, keep the body busy. Do something. Don't retire to nothing. Retire to something. In your case, if you decide to retire from trucking to fitness, then you definitely got the certifications for that, my friend. That'll keep your mind and body quite active, and it'll also help a lot of people out, which I know that's what you're all about. Oh, now you've really done it, Coach J Ram. Now you've really done it. Now I want some cookies. Now I'm gonna want some cookies. I'm a big guy. Yeah, I likes me some cookies. Um, but well, I made a chocolate cherry cheesecake. Uh, Today, and ooh, boy, is that sweet. But yeah, Coach Eli is not a coach. I'm a hockey coach for junior hockey players. I'm a coach. Coach J Rom is a certified fitness coach. Oh, okay, that is a long ass name. Kiki and Jasmine on the Trail of Love. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Kiki. Welcome to the channel. Coach Eli is so bad Mike won't even collab with him. That says something. Yeah, that says something about Eli. When one of the biggest trolls on YouTube says, "Nah, you're out of place, dude. You make trolls look bad." When a troll says that to another troll, they both need to go back under the bridge. If you talk to P to her that yeah, yeah, if I get a chance, like um I even though I am a Patreon member of the Filipina P, and here's the reason why I am a Patreon member of the Filipina P. I love her content. Her content is educational, it's uplifting, it's comical, it's you know uh, very very easy to consume. Like her content is easy to consume, and because of the way she delivers it eloquently. Y'all want the restream link? They come laugh at them. Yeah, if you wanna jump on up, Coach. I'll put I'll put my email. Send me an email, and then I'll bring you up, and we'll laugh at Butt Nugget there together. Now you know why I call him a butt nugget, right? Because you know what a butt nugget is. It's that little piece of shit that crawls up your ass and won't go away, and it irritates the crap out of you. Just send me a hey, how you doing? And hey, Adam, how you doing? Give you battery low on the phone. So they get home. If you're still on, plug her in. Right on. Thank you very much, my friend. Hey, Ralph, how you doing, my friend? Painting is done. Had 3 drips on the floor. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just glad that y'all came in and came into my Thanksgiving. This is what I'm thankful for: is y'all came into my Thanksgiving stream. Like I said before, we have here in Canada, we have Thanksgiving on the second Monday in October because, like the United States, our southerly brothers and sisters, we celebrate and give thanks for the harvest, and that's what Thanksgiving is all about. And because our growing season is a little bit shorter, we harvest about a month earlier. So we celebrate our Thanksgiving roughly about a month earlier. And that is why we have different Thanksgivings. And Thanksgiving in the United States, they also tied in a holiday with it with the Black Friday. And that's nuts. I will never go into another shop. I don't even leave the house. I won't even walk out into the hallway of my apartment building on Black Friday. It's like I go nowhere. I do nothing. I stay home. That's it. I ain't doing squat on Black Friday. I did it once, and I tell you, I wanted to beat the shit out of so many people. It wasn't funny. Can't believe anyone would dump. Well, the thing about it is, I can't believe anybody would want to go out with that fool. Like everything that comes out of that dude's mouth is a lie. So, and he's been caught lying so many times over and over and over again. It's not hard to tell when he's lying because his lips are moving when he lies. Like he's a definite politician. Like, and for him to basically break a law in the Philippines, which is thou shalt not cast shame on a Filipino citizen or the country itself. Then he flies off to the Philippines. I hope he got arrested. I hope he got what's coming to him. I really don't wish harm on a whole lot of people. He's one of them that I would. If he deserves it, take it to court. But like he's just been that much of a oh, like he called me a guy who I don't care where you are from on the planet. I will give you the respect and offer you the dignity and give you as many chances as anybody else on the planet. You do something wrong to me, might let you get away with it depending on what it is. If it ain't that bad, then we can make amends. But if it's something serious, like defaming my character, the way that he did, that dude's on the shit list for life. He called me and he called RJ Sandifer racist. Meanwhile, I have done nothing but give love to all kinds of, you know, Filipino, African American, Indonesian, uh, East Indian, Native Americans. I don't really, it doesn't matter where you are from or what color your skin is to me. It's who you are on the inside that matters the most. If you are a good person, I will be a good person to you. Oh, he probably uses something like David Hasselhoff and just kind of distorts the face a little bit. But you want to hear something funny about Mike's Philippine journey? He decided because Filipina P was doing a pee in the pool episodes, he decided he wanted to do in the pool episodes as well. Well, that don't work quite as well when you are a shaved Sasquatch with a belly that sticks out this far. If you're a beached walrus that's got the hair of a bear on it, that ain't going to attract too many people. Like it's even making me want to throw up as I'm trying to describe it to you folks. But like it's one of those kind of mental images that makes you want to go like you don't really need to pump somebody's stomach if they've had too much to drink. You just got to show them that picture and they're like and everything they've had for life, it comes out. Like nothing's gonna come out the other end for any for the rest of their life. You know, but no, he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. I don't think that I'm all that in a bag of chips. I don't even think I'm the bag. I don't even think I'm the crumbs in the bottom of the bag. The only one who really has to care about what I look like, other than myself, and I don't really give a shit what I look like. The only person who really has to care about what I look like is the person who's involved with me. Do they like my personality? That's the most important part. Do they like hanging around me? Because you could be sitting next to, I'm just going to use Cindy Crawford as an example because pretty much everybody knows what Cindy Crawford looks like. you know, but if you had somebody who looked like Cindy Crawford as a guy, or as a girl, have somebody look like David Hasselhoff did in his 30s, you know, those kind of comparisons. You got somebody who is like drop dead gorgeous to you as your dating partner. If you can't talk to that person without wanting to slap them every single time they open their mouth, don't don't get into a relationship with them. If you can't if you fear for your own safety, don't get into a relationship with them. if you're going to get into a relationship with somebody for long term, you have to be able to coexist. You have to be able to get along. Like, I know I don't have any rings on these fingers. I've never had any. Well, I've had a ring on this finger, but because all the fights I got into, it kind of broke and left a lasting impression. That little circle is where the stone was, where the stone from the ring was. I've got an indent in the bone from that. But I've never been married, never, no kids that I know of. But the reason why I've been single all this time is because I have not found that one special person whom, for a long period of time, I can actually have a good conversation with on a regular basis. After a while, something goes in, something switches in their mind, and they become a totally different person. And I'm like, that's not the person I said I would date. That Jekyll and Hyde thing, you got to get rid of that. Turn that shit around. Get the hell away from me. And I've been doing that ever since I was like first attracted to girls, right till now. And you know what? I ain't gonna quit doing that because out there is somebody who is gonna like me for who I am all the time because this is what I am like all the time. What you see is what I'm like even when I'm alone. Like ain't nobody in this in my apartment. I don't put on this shit to impress anybody. These are my thoughts. This is how my thought process goes. Hey, this is the way I am. If you don't like it, there's the door. But mind you, I do get a lot funnier when I am chatting with somebody because I can bounce off, bounce innuendos and you know different ways of looking at what they're saying, you know, through the conversation. That's where I shine. But do I does that stop on me? Nope. It doesn't matter if I'm at a comedy show and I'm telling my buddies the punchlines of the or the comedian's jokes before he gets to them because I can see where he's going with them. Whether I'm in classroom, that's why I got so many detentions, or whether I'm in a church, you know, going to a wedding or a funeral. If I notice something that's funny, I've got no filter. It's coming out. It's going to get birth of a new generation of stupidity going out. So like I've got no filter, and some of these women that I've dated, they're all like, "Are you ever gonna not be funny?" Like, no. The day I lose my sense of humor, there's something wrong with me. That's a benchmark. So yeah, I'm not one of the type. I'm not the type of people that does the whole Oh, oh, looks like Ralph is giving away subscriptions. Ralph, did you want to come on up? I wish I had your email address so I could just ship it to you, or even Instagram. I can just ship um, the link to you. Then we can have ourselves a good old fashioned conversation. Uh, Yeah, I don't like putting the link in the public chat, because this way here, like I know there's a good chance that trolls are in, just watching, lurking in there. They'll want to come up, and then I gotta bounce them out and stuff like that. One of the biggest reasons why I ask people to go to the CK panelist 94 or CK 949 panelist at gmail.com is, yeah, sure, it's an extra step or extra couple steps, but is a troll gonna go onto come onto my channel, go to that email link, send me an email from their email box, knowing full well that now I've got their email box. They mess around on my channel, they're in trouble too. I'm gonna nail their ass. So it adds in that extra layer of protection. But once I have your email address, Ralph, like it'll be just a matter of like bang, just send the link out. It's just one of those things where if I drop it in if I keep dropping it in the public chat, then I'm gonna get overloaded with people. Oh, I wanted to be on your channel, but you never let me. I'm unsubscribing. It's just one of those. I'd I'd rather keep the level of this just helps me keep my level of personal security up. But yeah, once we're linked together on um, email, then we can email back and forth and discuss on what's going, what we can be doing when we collab, which I think would probably be a beneficial thing. Yeah, I just when I thought about doing this, I was like, yeah, that's gonna keep the trolls from coming up on wanting to come up on the panel because they're not gonna want to give me something of theirs in order to come up just to badmouth me. Yeah, I'd be like, come on up, I'll flood your email so full, it's not funny. That and having the digital trace back to where they are be so much easier to just say, here's the IP address. You guys know how to get that taken care of. Go get them. 'Cause I don't deal with shit like that. I won't deal with people like that. You don't come on my channel to own it. You come on my channel to be a member. Come on my channel to be a positive influence for people. You don't come on my channel to own me. That ain't gonna work. That's why I don't put the chat or put the the StreamYard link in the chat. I want to be able to send it to you personally, and then you can come online or come on board when it's there or when you get it. It's just I think it's more secure that way. Yeah, Cecily, if you want to come on up, come on up. But no singing. I'm not doing any singing on my channel. There's no music, none. Because even though it's going to take me forever to get monetized, uh, for me to make any kind of money, then I just don't want the hassle of having to deal with copyright strikes, copyright claims, all that other crap. It's just keep it clean, keep it original, and then you keep it yours. That's what YouTube's all about. You are in control of the tube. Well, you, the creator. But yeah, like I don't know how these other channels are getting away with doing singing the songs on YouTube. I don't know how they're doing it, how they're getting away with it, but I just don't want to. I just don't know how they're doing it, so I'm not doing it. Won't be happening. Don't let too many things bother you. Well, see, the thing about it is, for the longest time, I used to not let shit bother me. I used to, just whatever, you know. It doesn't go by how many views, it goes by how many watch hours. You need 4,000 watch hours in order to, and 1,000 subs in order to get into the full YouTube partner program. And 4,000 watch hours is public watch hours, which means the videos have to remain public in order for you to get your monetization value on those videos. The minute you take them down, you lose all those watch hours. The minute you privatize them or delete them, yep, you lose those watch hours. You got to leave them. You got to leave them public watch hours. Leave them up on public platform. Um, so yeah, it's just you need to you really they really got you by the short and curlies with that. And then the 4,000 watch hours. Okay, so today is the 9th of October. Okay. So from the 9th of October backwards, one full year to the 10th of October, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. Here comes RJ.
You didn't think I'd show up, did you?
I didn't know when you were going to show up, but I had a feeling, I send you enough freaking, pings in your email.
Yeah, I know you
Hey,
did. I know you did. Hey,
like,
hey.
oh no, he's hurt. He's on. He's on. Oh my god.
Yeah. So anyway,
Basically,
happy.
Kiki, that's for a 15-minute video. That's 16,000 views
Mm.
from front to back.
Kiki and Jasmine's here.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. Kiki and Jasmine, CZ, Ralph is here. The Wise Up
No.
Show.
Dang. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, you got the whole shebang here, don't you?
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of great.
I'll tell you
I got a
what.
bunch of great people here, man.
I tell you what. I was just thinking before I came on. Y'all have Thanksgiving in October.
Yeah.
We have Thanksgiving in November.
Yeah.
Why not go to Congress and have them pass a law, make Thanksgiving October? That way, United States and Canada don't have to frick around with having 1 month having their Thanksgiving and then in November. I mean, have it unified. Like what we do with Mother's Day.
Okay. The biggest difference, and I've explained this at the beginning of this video.
Mhm.
The biggest difference between the Canadian and actually the only difference between the Canadian and American Thanksgiving is we both celebrate the Canadian, or we both celebrate Thanksgiving for the same reason. It's
Mhm.
giving thanks for the harvest.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Canada's growing season is shorter than the United States. So our harvest comes off earlier.
Right.
Okay. So,
Okay.
like you guys, for you guys to swing your Thanksgiving up 5 weeks or
Mhm.
5 or 6 weeks in order to celebrate it at the same time as us, or even 3 weeks, and then we swing ours back 3 weeks. So
Uh-huh.
basically, you'd be saying, okay, we're letting our crop spoil for 3 weeks. You're taking your crop off 3 weeks early so we can celebrate at the same time.
Ah, okay, I get it.
So, you know,
Because Lincoln was the one that actually made it the fourth Thursday in November, which I mean I can kind of understand why they do it like that. Because the fourth week of November, it's the last Thursday in November. And then you go right into Christmas.
yeah,
But I just thought it would be cool if we could do that. But I understand what you're saying. But see the Filipinos though, the Filipinos, and I don't know if you would agree with this, but the Filipinos are a hell of a lot smarter than Americans in this respect. Christmas for the Philippines does not start in December. It
no, it doesn't.
starts it
September 1st.
yep, September 1st. So to all the Filipinos out there, Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
But you know
Doesn't
why
it?
the Philippines celebrates it so early or starts celebrating it so early? There's a reason.
Because they're smarter than we are.
Wow. Because what is Christmas really all about?
Jesus.
That. And if you
Get
take it out of um, singular
mm-hmm.
religious beliefs,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you just take it out of singular religious beliefs,
Right.
Christmas is all about being good to each other. A season of spreading joy and happiness and giving upon your or giving of yourself. That is the spirit of Christmas.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So why did they celebrate it for so long? Because they are so much more at peace with each other
Mm-hmm.
than Canada is with Canada and United States is with United States. They've
Like
got the whole being peaceful with each other down to a science.
it's really weird because somebody had mentioned I was listening to a video and somebody had mentioned something about all the colonization and crap that the Philippines have had to endure.
Oh yeah.
And I can kind of see where they would be like, yeah, we can't do anything about it. So we can't argue. We can't bicker. We just need to just trust each other.
Yep.
We ain't got nobody else.
All we got is each other.
Yep. And they're still like that. And it's just like this guy, he's running for president. Um, he's an independent, meaning he's not affiliated with any political party.
Okay.
It's Robert F. Kennedy Jr. And he said the problem is not the Democrats or the Republicans. The problem is our country is divided because we have a two-party system.
Hmm.
And he
We've got a
said,
three-party system, just built in a fourth one,
"Mm-hmm,
and like now you got the country quartered.
mm-hmm." So basically, he's like, "I'm declaring my independence. Who's going to join me?" And this dude's like 69 years old.
Okay,
And
that's in the states that guy is
yeah, yeah,
okay.
it's John F. Kennedy's brother's son.
Okay,
Yep. And he's running. He was a Democrat, but he left the Democratic Party and became an independent.
he wised up.
And yeah. Yeah, he did. He did.
You know why Canada has a three-party system?
Why?
Think about it this way here. A two-party system,
Mm-hmm.
if you are hardcore one
Mm-hmm.
side, are you going to work with the other side?
Nope.
No, you're going to freaking do everything you can to get to bring on another election to try to
Mm-hmm.
get your party in the office.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a three-party sector or three-party system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I may not be totally on that side. I may not be totally on that side,
Mm-hmm.
but whoever's in the office, I can work with them to get my stuff passed in,
Mm-hmm.
or I could work with the heavy opposition and work with them to get them idiots out.
Yep.
Okay, so now you got three people fighting against each other.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but the thing about it is, in a three-party system, I'm
Yep.
not saying it's better. I'm not saying it's worse, but what I am saying is that is probably one of the reasons why we get so much done so much faster
Mm.
is because we have two parties working together to make sure that something gets through.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't say if it was going to be the best for the people, but
Mm.
something's getting through.
I mean, we have other political parties here, but they're like minor, like
Yeah, they
no, but
they don't get enough votes to even get a seat in the Senate.
they don't. The House or the Senate.
Yeah, you see,
And but see, here's the thing. Somebody asked me one time when I was a kid, RJ, would you run for president? I'd be like, I guess.
I wouldn't run for prime minister. There's no fucking way.
Now I'm like, if if I ran for president and I was in the White House every Tuesday morning at 8 a.m., I would have to watch a YouTube video, and we all know whose channel that would be.
Yep, and every Friday.
And every Friday. Mr. President, North Korea is about to launch a missile. Oh, wait a minute, I'm watching you know who.
Yep,
And then I would,
it's time for Sesame Street. Fuck off.
yeah, I'd be like, um, dear, you know who, and then she'd
Oh,
reply,
you can say her name on my channel. I don't give a
okay.
shit.
I'd be like, dear P, and she'd be like, RJ, you're the president of the United States. Why are you writing to me?
Because I still respect your opinion. I still respect your views.
Yeah.
I still think you're a great creator of content.
Yep.
Like I would not want to be president or prime minister of Canada.
Mm.
I would not want that job.
I don't think any sane person in their right mind would.
Like, look who we got in there now. The guy's
Oh
fucking
God.
high on fucking pot all the time. He's so fucking baked it ain't funny.
Mm. Oh, speaking of the illustrious P, um, she is more than likely back home resting at the present time.
No comment.
Ah,
No comment.
no comment,
Mostly because I don't have anything to comment with.
huh?
And even if I did, I still would have to say no comment.
Well, of course,
Because what happens on Patreon
stays
stays
on
on Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Well, I said probably. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
If she is home, I hope
Yeah.
she's like resting up to a nice little book.
Oh yeah, and that would be your book.
I would
And
if I had every one of my hopes all checked off, it would be the book that I gave her.
mm-hmm.
But it could be freaking War and Peace.
I tell you what, I
She could
just
be
hope.
reading The Hobbit. I don't.
I just hope. I just hope that Lucy kept the house in order.
I'll bet she did. I'll bet she did. She knows. She knows
I,
there's
I
a
mean,
lot riding on it.
could you just imagine?
If Pete
You
comes
know,
home and it looks like Sanford and Son. What
like,
the fuck did you do around here?
like,
How many times did you order pizza?
like, dun dun
Yeah. Oh yeah. P would be coming in going, "No, Elizabeth, I'm coming, Elizabeth, I'm coming."
She'd be like, Lucy, I did tell you you could have your boyfriend over, but it didn't say his whole damn family.
Yeah.
That would be.
He's done clogged up the toilet with condoms. Now we can't flush.
Oh, could you just imagine
Oh,
if
dude,
P
this is
had a
all out of context. Okay, this is all just us fucking around having a having a breeze.
yeah, yeah. Could you just imagine though if P started talking redneck to Lucy? Lucy
Walk
if
in, y'all get your shit over here now, miss.
yeah, yeah,
That would be funny.
it'd be like mm, it'd be like Lucy, get yins up and get me a beer. Get me a red horse.
Yeah,
And she
get that
and
red horse trotting on over here.
yeah, yeah. Lucy be like, P, what did you just say?
Yeah. So
She would have
I got my apartment done.
really,
Yeah, it looks all right.
finally.
Yeah, it took me 11 days. 11
God,
days. I got 3 drips on the floor.
my God.
Meanwhile,
Mm-hmm.
2 douchebags that the building brought in here to paint my kitchen, which is a little kitchen, okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and my bathroom, which is a little bathroom, okay,
Mm-hmm.
took me 3 fucking weeks to clean up after them idiots. And then the paint started peeling within a few days in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I'll bet you had to repaint the whole damn thing.
No, I you know, dressed it up, primed it up, put
Mm.
paint on the one spot, the one little area, and it blended in nicely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it like and like
I
there
could
was
I could
fucking drenched in
tell.
freaking, like they had runs in the freaking wall. Like they just slopped it on. Okay, that's good. And then they kept saying, this is the part that pissed me off the most.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Steve, how you doing, buddy? Steve Stavern says, "Hey, RJ, hey, kid. Hope you're both good. We are. I am. But this is the part that pissed me off the most about those 2 idiots.
Mm.
And I've come to give them a name for their business.
Mm.
Harry and Lloyd Painting Company.
T-
Dumb and Dumber. You know.
mm-hmm.
They were on the way out the door, and they said, it looks good enough for the girls I see." I'm like, those girls aren't coming over here, fool. Get back here and fucking paint it right. I literally wanted to fucking dip this idiot's paint or head in the paint and brush the paint on with his head. I was fucking pissed off, man.
Oh man.
I looked at it all. I looked at all the shit that they did, and I was like, I could have painted a whole lot cleaner with a goddamn corn broom.
Oh dude. I was wondering why you didn't watch Reality Check Files video Saturday.
I did,
Oh.
and I commented on it.
I didn't see it. Oh
Oh,
well.
let's see here. Let's go to the notifications because it'll probably be easier to find it. uh, Fourth impact. Da, da, da. Oh, there it is. Get your facts straight, Eli. Okay. Da, 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 da. There's RJ's. Oh, maybe I didn't comment on it. Maybe I was too busy to comment on it.
Well, anyway, you did. I mean that he just that was a good video.
Oh yeah, you let him have it.
Mm. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he really let him have it. Like he basically spelled it all out. Like just showing that you know Eli doesn't. Uh, oh, I was annoyed, man. Yeah, the DoorDash community even hates Eli now. He's definitely got a very toxic personality. The dude is fucking toxic. The dude is freaking an idiot. He's just an idiot.
Mm. Oh
But
yeah.
where's it going? Uh, Reality Check Files shows exactly that Eli doesn't look or research or do anything to frickin' make sure that what he's saying is complying with what is actually being shown.
Mm-hmm.
Reality Check Files does. And
Oh
Eli gets
yeah.
all offended by it, going, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about." Yeah, I do. You just said this, but it really was this. So you
Mm-hmm.
don't know what the fuck you're talking about, douche. I won't even deal with people that are toxic. Life too short. Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it was funny because he's like, oh, I've been on YouTube for 6 years. Yeah, there's been on YouTube. There's
I
people.
don't fucking care how long you've been on YouTube for. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long you've been on there. It's
Mm-hmm.
what you've done on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks a lot, Steve. Thanks
I
for the
mean,
happy
you've got
Thanksgiving.
somebody. I mean, let's just face it, okay? You've got him. He's been on YouTube for 6 years versus P, who's only been on for what,
Three and a half.
three and a half, four,
Three and a half.
three and a half, and she's done more.
Dude, one of her videos, actually her most recent video,
Mm-hmm.
within the first few hours of it being uploaded,
Mm-hmm.
has gotten more views than all of his videos and live streams combined.
There's one of her videos that actually hit 1 million views.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that one. I'm just talking about the one that she just put up on Friday.
Mm.
Okay. The one she put up on Friday has,
Mm-hmm.
within the first few hours,
Mm.
okay, of that video going up,
Mm-hmm.
had more views than every single one of Eli's combined. His live stream, his shorts, his freaking community posts, his freaking long form videos, his everything, every single piece of content that idiot has put up
Mm-hmm.
combined has not created the kind of views that the Filipina Peas videos get within the first few hours.
Mm.
And he's pissed because he doesn't have the subscriber base to push those kind of views.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason. That's reason why Eli is so freaking dead set against people from the Philippines. Like, take a look at that. Your friend that went on his live stream, said hello, and he banned her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, didn't even freaking say hello back. Found out she was from the Philippines, gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, now if that's not being a racist idiot, what is?
Mm.
Because you're not even giving that person a chance to be either a very nice person, which
Mm-hmm.
um who was that?
Arabella,
Arabella. Okay, I've never met her. But from what you've told me about her, she's a really nice person.
sweetheart.
Yeah. But like I said,
I
I
mean,
don't know her personally.
even to Rosany, he tried to tell me, oh, she's using her looks. She's using her
Against
looks.
you? Against you? Give me a fucking break. Any woman who tries to use their looks against you is dumb as a fucking stump.
No, No, she's trying to get her. She's trying to use her looks to get views,
Big deal.
and she did. I mean, if you look at Rosini's videos, she didn't even get a whole lot of views or subscribers for that matter.
That's because she was still really nervous on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell it. Once she got a little bit more comfortable, I was going to invite her to come onto my channel, introduce her channel.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 900 subscribers that I would
Yeah.
love to have, share them remote. Yeah, everybody have a good look at somebody else's channel here. Don't forget about mine, but have a good look at
I
somebody
mean,
else's
my
channel. Help them
God.
out.
And if she would have stuck with it, she'd be at 1,000 subs right now.
Oh, easy, easy.
She's a pretty girl,
Yeah.
you
But like I
know.
said, any woman who tries to use their appearance to
Mm-hmm.
lure you in is a fucking stupid idiot.
Yeah. And she never did that.
No, she was a sweetheart. Eli's
Mm-hmm.
constant dropping links on his chat is a big turn off. Always begging for yeah. Like um, Kiki, how many times have you seen my Nightbot go off? Well,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a few because people were typing in 949
Mm-hmm.
and then Nightbot drops their link. Like you can do that right now. If you typed in 949,
Mm-hmm.
it will drop your link. That's all I have Nightbot set up for. That and you know keep the cuss words down. Oh,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
allowed to swear on here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who makes yeah, Eli thinks that this is his job.
Mm-hmm.
That it's his. This is my calling. I'm a life coach.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're a fucking lazy bastard. A life coach with no clients and no income is a lazy fucking bastard.
Well, not
Period.
only that, you, look, YouTube is P's job.
Because she's making a fucking good living at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I hate to always be using the foulest language about it, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but it fits. She makes a good fucking living at this.
Mm-hmm.
Gives hope to other people.
Oh, but crazy kid. She's only doing that because of the thirsty beta males.
No, no, she's doing YouTube because she needs to make a living. Within the first few months of her actually being on YouTube, she was a monetized channel, started making more money than she was making at work, and decided, you know what? This is a whole lot less tedious
Mm-hmm.
and a whole lot more exciting
Mm-hmm.
to,
Well, actually, she started at the height of the pandemic, like when the
yeah.
pandemic. Yeah.
Well, when the pandemic tossed her out of her workplace,
Mm-hmm.
that's what started this whole ball of wax.
Mm-hmm.
But after a few months of her being on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
uploading videos Tuesday,
She's like,
Friday,
I ain't going back to work.
she didn't
This
need to.
nope.
She was making more money at YouTube than she
Mm-hmm.
was at work.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me something. If you were making like B dollars, okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
then all of a sudden you do something and then you're making H dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Which one are you going to go for? Hey, God Plan, how you doing, buddy? I had a long time no see.
The
Thanks a lot,
H
buddy.
the H dollars.
Right. It's further down the list.
Mm-hmm.
Higher up the freaking totem pole on the alphabet.
Damn right.
So why would you go back to B dollars when you were making H dollars? Now she's making enough money. She's traveling, fulfilling her dreams.
Mm-hmm.
She is fulfilling her dreams of
And
seeing this world.
what he don't realize is even when she is sleeping, people are watching her videos.
And when she's sleeping, she's making fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
She makes more money in her fucking sleep than Eli makes in a year. And I'm talking about one night.
Mm. If people see, and that's the reason, and MYK used to always get mad when I would say this.
I hope that fool's in frickin' Filipino prison.
You know, well,
I hope that fool is in
P,
Filipino prison.
I listen to all of the ads so you can get paid.
Yep.
He would get so, why do you say that to her, you fucking simp? Because she deserves it.
Yeah.
Uh, you know?
Yeah, Kiki and Jasmine says, good for her. Got to admire her work ethic. Yes. Not only her work ethic, but her personality to be able to go out
Mm-hmm.
and basically get those interviews
Yeah.
the way that she's getting them. She's getting those interviews. She's getting that research done. She's doing everything right with
Yep.
the way that YouTube is written to go. She's
Mm-hmm.
doing everything according to how you're going to make the best money. She is an example of how to do it right.
Yeah. I mean,
And anybody who slams her for that, you're a lazy fucking bastard.
mm-hmm.
I'm a lazy fucking bastard. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't slam her for freaking doing it the right way. I'm a lazy bastard because some days I just don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Some days I can't do so much.
I mean, well, and not just P, but look at life with Shay.
Yeah, she's winning, God playing. Exactly. She's winning.
I mean, look at life with Shay.
Yeah.
She's another one.
She is doing so well.
Mm.
She's doing so well. Her videos are awesome. They're,
Mm-hmm.
really, really, really eloquent,
Mm-hmm.
really well thought out. She is,
Mm-hmm.
her videos are getting really, really good.
Oh yeah.
And
And
the thing
she
about it is she isn't freaking selling her body to do it
mm-hmm.
like Eli thinks, or like
Mm-hmm.
fucking numbnuts does over in, you know, down in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's kind of funny. You got numbnuts sitting in Florida,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
and that state, according to Jeff Foxworthy, like kind of looks like the flaccid. That's kind of what it looks like. And you got butt nugget that's over in California. And that state, you take that state out, you take that state out of the union, and you look at it, and you think to yourself, "Damn, I actually did take I did take a shit that looked like that."
Well, and see, that's the thing. I mean, and even Shay respects the Filipina P. I
I don't
mean,
think there's too many people from the Philippines that don't respect the
that don't
Philippines.
respect her. I mean, look at what she's done. She's given, she gives things to her community. She puts on
Yeah. Kiki and
Christmas.
Jasmine. Kiki and Jasmine says numbnuts seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth.
Mm,
Good. We didn't need him anyways. He's taking up everybody else's oxygen. Get him the fuck out of here.
mm. I think he's scared. He something.
Dude, I watched a little bit of his live stream when he was in freaking Makati.
Uh huh.
And I tell you, while he was doing his live stream, he was looking over his shoulder. Like, as he was freaking talking to people and reading their chat, look over his shoulder, look over
Mm-hmm.
his shoulder, and then reply, and then read the chat. He was doing it. He did that I watched that for about 10, 15 minutes. And it looked like he was fucking terrified. Like,
Like oh,
here's the part that I didn't get about that whole live stream.
mm-hmm.
If you're going to be that paranoid and terrified
Mm-hmm.
to be in that situation, why the fuck did you go? How
Mm-hmm.
fucking stupid are you? What is the purpose for you to go into a place that puts you in danger?
Really.
Like, that does not make fucking sense.
And why the fuck would you talk tough in the United States and then go to the Philippines
And
and
then look
be
like you're freaking scared.
mhm,
You know what? If I was able to go to the Philippines right now, I could walk off that plane head hanging high
mhm,
because I have nothing but respect for them people.
mhm,
I have given nothing but respect for them people.
mm,
Even Joanne, who came off, and I know her video was all about you know a reaction to what numbnuts fucking called us.
mhm,
So I'm gonna
and
give
got
her a
her
little bit
all
of a pass.
riled up.
Yeah, she got she was already riled up about previously what had been happening with idiots that went over there with the intent to harm people. I am not that person. If I go over there, the only harm I'm going to do to somebody is make them laugh till their freaking sides hurt on how dumb somebody could be.
Mhm,
How clueless somebody could be about what's really going on in their culture. I know a little bit about their culture, and I think it's fantastic. I know a little bit about their language, and
mhm.
I think it's fantastic.
And then
Yeah,
Mike
yeah. Kiki and Jasmine says something definitely happened on that stream because he looked extremely uncomfortable. He's only got himself to blame. Yeah, yeah, it's true. It looked like he was sitting on a pole. That's that's literally what it looked like. It looked like he was sitting on a pole or a spike,
mhm,
and he was like looking over his shoulder, and he did it to himself.
yep.
I have no sympathy or empathy for that fool because he did it to himself.
I would not be surprised if P downloaded that stream. I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
be surprised if Reality Check Files has got it on because he knows, like Reality Check Files knows, Mike is very freaking. Um, he's very good at putting something out, realizing, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that, and then deleting it.
mhm. Yep.
And then anybody who makes a reaction to it or puts it on their, oh, I'm gonna strike their channel. I'm gonna
Mhm.
take their channel down. You know why? Because I'm not a crook.
Mhm.
Fucking Nixon.
Oh, you sounded just like him too.
I'm not a crook.
My dad when Nixon died in 95, my dad said, "Burn in hell, you son of a bitch."
Party time! Party
He
on, Wayne!
he did
Party on,
not
guys!
he hated my dad freaking hated Nixon. Hated him with a passion.
Yeah. But like, what's funny
Hmm.
is I say numbnuts
Mhm.
a few times in reference to who it is,
Mhm.
and Kiki and Jasmine's already calling them numbnuts too.
Yeah. We love it. We love
Yeah,
it.
spread the word.
Spread the word. Mm.
I gotta go for a smoke, dude. I need a smoke. It's been an hour and a half.
Well, uh,
I'll be
well,
right back.
I've got the reins for you, buddy.
Okay, thanks a lot. Drive this bus safely.
So anyway, guys, if y'all haven't checked her out, go check out the Filipina P. Go check out her channel. Because of course, she's freaking awesome. And you know, so for those of you who don't like the Filipina P, you know what we say? We don't give a damn. Anybody who don't like the Filipina P, there's something wrong. You're messed up in the head if you don't like the Filipina P. That's just if you don't like that personality, that pizzazz that she's got, the sweet personality she got going on, just everything about her, you know. Very sweet, very real. I mean, guys, see, that's what a real YouTuber is. A real YouTuber is somebody that's just gonna tell you what you need to hear, and sometimes tell you stuff you don't want to hear. And see, and that's the thing too. Another thing too. Mike says, "Oh, Filipina P just tells you what you want to hear." Wrong. Sometimes she tells you stuff you don't want to hear. And I know a lot of guys they'll say, "Oh, don't bring her to the West. Don't bring your Filipina to the West. Don't bring your Filipina to the West." Sometimes you have to. Some guys have to. And even Filipina P has said that. Some guys, they don't have a choice. And I like that MP. I like when P says, "Hey, not everybody is the same. Not everybody can do what you can do or whatever." So maybe for some people, bringing their Filipina here might be the only way for them to be together. Now it does come with risks, but I mean, that's what I think, at least from what I've heard her say. I could be wrong. But see, the thing I like about P is that she takes time and she does what she's supposed to do. She does the research. And that's what I like about her. She does the research on her videos.
I'm back.
She just doesn't she just doesn't go out and half-ass everything. We have a saying at my house, don't half-ass it, get it done right. P don't have P doesn't half-ass anything.
No, usually it's dangerous to give a blind man the wheel.
It is, yep.
But yeah, I figured it might be safe.
But I mean, here's the thing too. You know, Reality Check Files has also mentioned why he doesn't do live streams.
Yeah, just saying for the same reason that P doesn't.
Yep.
They like to research.
Yep.
You can't research on the fly.
Nope. Nope.
So
And there were times when Numbnuts even tried to get P to come on his live streams,
yeah, good fucking luck with that.
and she would not do it. She wouldn't do it. And he's like, "Oh, well, she banned me in her comment section." Well, I can see
Good.
why.
It's about to fucking wonder why.
Yeah.
You be a dick to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've banned a
Oh,
couple people from my channel.
yep. And RJ's Adventures got basically told off.
Oh yeah.
Yep. By Reality Check Files. This on this latest video, he started his shit. RJ Adventure started his bullshit. You know, calling Reality Check Files P's boyfriend and all that crap, and Reality Check Files like that. Yeah, mm-hmm. Like he basically told him off in a
Oh,
nice way.
let's uh let's revisit this.
Let's see what he actually said. It's
Uh,
RJ's Adventures. Let's just say it was funny when I read it.
you and Eli are both the same trolls. The difference is you are an authorized attack dog for the Filipino P and you are doing her dirty work. That makes you worse, but of course it is because you are Mr. Filipino P. No normal person has such mentally unhealthy obsession. Every
Mm-hmm.
video is a rant about protecting P. She said she did not want channels where people like you talking about her, yet you have special authorization. Your 36 years of experience doing exactly what? I would love to debate you one on one live with faces on shown to everyone. What a fucking idiot.
Yeah, and this is the
On
same guy that was
seven
talking about
yeah,
Mike.
on seven different occasions on his stream or on his videos,
Mm-hmm.
he has explained why he will not do live streams.
Exactly.
Let's see how well you do off script. Eli is a jerk, narcissist. Do is Mike. Oh, this guy can't fucking spell. He needs spell check. And so are you. All three of you exhibit exact behaviors, albeit some more polished than others. It is the same criticize, manipulate, and attack. The other thing is that is true is in real life, you all would hide instead of confronting a person one on one. I don't think so. Just like lying and manipulating politicians. Your channel is dedicated to the Filipino P, making your first two videos complete and utter BS. A channel that began out of Big Head Larry claiming he was P's ex boyfriend and white knight jealousy. You had to come to the rescue. So pathetic. Like, really,
Mm-hmm.
this guy has the right to say you and Eli are both the same trolls.
Mm-hmm.
That statement is a troll statement. Uh, or John Lobley says, "Oh, how we've missed your particular brand of circular madness. Keep taking your meds. Attacking someone falsely is what trolls do." Is what
Mm-hmm.
Reality Check File says. I actually show why someone deserves to be attacked. No one authorized me to do anything, but you have to wait. What's the word? Oh, now I remember. You have to assume otherwise. By the way, what is dirty about pointing out when people lie or make assumptions? Nothing. Just like your obsession claim, I am persistent, but it's consistently responding to what people actually say. I don't just pile on assumption after assumption. So the less bogus stuff they say, the less I respond. It's almost a cause and effect thing. Exactly. Oh, and you just lied when you said every video is a rant about protecting Pete. Lots of them are, and I've explained why. In fact, I have more coming that will explain this and other things even more. But it isn't for you because you just don't really listen, anyways. P has never said she doesn't want people like me talking about her. You tried 2 or 3 times to get her to do so, but she never did. Remember, while you kept making your claim, it was me who provided the actual answer she gave you twice. She didn't seem to want to provide it yourself, or you just didn't want to seem to provide it yourself. P just doesn't want people trying to get her involved in arguments like RJ and his moderator did when they were saying P was listening to their live stream but wasn't helping him out. Uh, but when she wasn't there, RJ made the correction in a follow up video. Because of that mistake, people were criticizing P for not helping out her biggest fan, which no one can really claim they are. That
Mm-hmm.
that is what getting her involved is all about, or is about. It's never been about talking about her itself. Okay. Everyone familiar with my channel knows that I don't live and or knows that I don't do live and why. Though I have more coming about that again, not for you since you don't pay attention, you must use assumptions.
Damn.
Instead of your name calling, you might try showing that what I've said about Eli, Mike, or P that is actually wrong. You don't seem to actually show anything meaningful. You say I manipulate, yet you show no manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
Same about lying. Nor do you show what BS about my first two videos. Go ahead, show what I actually got wrong. He's got a point there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was you stirring the pot. Oh, the plot thickens. P, our leading lady, with an ex boyfriend, well, slap me with a fish and call me mermaid. P dating big head Larry is like trying to teach a giraffe limbo dance. You've been hanging around me for a long time, and it shows.
Yep.
It's just not happening. And speaking of unlikely pairings, oh my god, this is gonna be funny. It is improbable as me trying to date Madeline Murray O'Hare, the famous
Atheist.
dating duo that never was. As
Uh-huh.
Beyonce herself would put it, you got P twisted, honey, and you must not have read the dating rule book because P's in a league of her own. Torp says, yup, at Reality Check Files.
Mm.
Reality Check Files commented again yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Since you are just repeating the same assumptions, I get to cut you off. At least as long as you do that, I gave this rule long ago. I gave this rule long ago that if you're just going to keep saying the same things based on assumptions, eventually I won't release them. So
Mm.
you can forget there are only three reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Crap. After all, that is just you ignoring the reasons I gave you, which you can't actually counter except by automatically discarding them.
Mm.
It's not going to work. I let you
Mm-hmm.
post the usual crap, but only to a point. Just blind repetition isn't happening. I have another
Mm-hmm.
video covering this stuff uploading a while back. So you'll have another chance to ignore the facts. Dude, you got issues, is what John B said.
Oh.
Oh, oh, Wonder Lawrence says,
Uh-huh.
poor Coach Eli. I wonder what color the sky is in his world.
Yeah. I like Wonder Lawrence. He's cool. Mm. Mm-mm. And are we still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you know what I don't get? Like, why is it that every time I release a funny comment on one of P's videos, the same dumbass says, strange, and then P
Oh,
replies with something funny.
well, P replies with something funny because friggin', that's P.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy somebody from Tammy's channel just gifted me a membership to her channel.
Oh, dang.
So whoever that was, thank you very much. Yeah, I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Uh,
Hopefully, I can make use of that.
mm-hmm. Exactly.
Tammy is funny. I love Tammy.
I love it.
Tammy's good.
She is a sweetheart.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart, but woo-hoo,
Do
when she,
not get on her wrong side.
oof. I I tell you, I would hate to be him. Actually,
Who?
I I
Eli?
had to, yeah, I would hate to be him right now because you've not only got Tammy going after you, you've got um
J. Rom.
reality, yeah, J Rom,
Oh, J-Rom is ruthless.
Reality Check Files.
Yeah, reality check files. When he does his videos,
Mm-hmm.
he digs. He
Mm-hmm.
digs deep and
Mm-hmm.
puts the proof right in front of you.
Yep.
Okay, to make sure that you know that he's got his freaking ducks in a row.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Now, J Rom, J,
Oh.
when J Rom goes off, J Rom goes off because Eli said some stupid shit during his live stream, and
Yep.
he's going off right away on the
Mm-hmm.
spot. He's
Yep.
gonna he's gonna
He's
freaking
gonna tell you like
have
it
some fun.
is. Yeah, he's gonna tell you like it is and what you did wrong. And
Okay.
believe me, I've been on J Rom's bad side before, and it is not fun. I can't remember what it was for, but we rectified the situation. But man, that's one guy you do not want pissed off at you.
Link to a great video about Cuck Eli just appeared on RCF.
Huh?
Really?
Ooh. Uh.
Let me see. Uh,
Mhm.
no, I don't see it. In the community? Nope. He didn't do any communities. Videos? Last video was 2 days ago. Shorts. Last short was Go Fetch Part 3. So
Huh.
no, I didn't see any don't see any I don't see any RJ. Okay. Um let's go back up through the chat here. Kiki and Jasmine says that RJ Adventures guy is suspected to be a troll account of Mogman, one of Mike's mods. Wouldn't surprise me. USA always is another one of Mike's trolls, always trolling RCF. John says link to a great video about Cuck Eli just appeared on RCF. I didn't see it. I just checked. USA always trolls everywhere. Yeah, USA always gets a fucking idiot. Um, John says I don't think RJ Adventures is mugged. On earlier RCF videos, he was RJ Cohen and hated Muck. Uh, really appreciate the info. It's in a comment on RCF's latest video.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't recall what led me to this link, but I've just about finished it, and it's very interesting. Well,
Yeah.
it's by Steel Bra.
Yep.
Rogue versus Cut or Coach Eli.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
it's a
Yep.
2 hour and 36-minute video.
Yep. And basically Rogue tore into Eli because I was there. I was there. I don't think I chatted, but I was listening to the live stream. So there's a lot there for reality check files to go through.
This may take freaking 600 or 700 videos for reality check files to go through.
Mm.
But, you know, hey, it is what it is, you know.
Well, and see, this is the thing. you know, Eli, Eli in some of the clips that Reality Check Files played. Oh, good for you, Filipino. Like, Filipino P's really going to listen to a guy that only has, what, 5 point something K?
She listens to me. I got 900.
Well, no. You know what I mean? Like, she's not
She's
going to
not gonna
listen.
watch his videos.
She's not going to watch him. No. She ain't gonna listen to him talk about how she's exploiting the beta male market.
As far as I'm concerned, Eli can go fuck himself.
Yeah. She ain't gonna worry about him. See, here's the thing. She's being smart. She's not responding.
You know why
At,
she's not responding? She's got it figured out.
mm-hmm.
There is 9 billion people on
Mm-hmm.
this planet.
Yep.
250,000 of them
Mm-hmm.
watch her videos.
Mm-hmm.
Does she need fucking Coach Eli?
Nope.
No. Does she really give a fuck about Coach Eli? Nope.
Nope.
Does she really care about you and I? Yup.
Yep.
You know why? Because she cares about all the people that support her.
Yep.
She cares about all the people who watch her videos.
What
She
do you
treats every one of her subscribers
Mm-hmm.
like they're friends.
Yep. What do you think P would do, like, if she found out, for example, something happened to Crazy Kid's roof?
She'd probably contact me and say, "Hey, you got it all covered?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I got insurance. Don't worry about it.
Mm.
I got insurance. The building's got insurance. Everything's going to get replaced.
Mm.
I'll be good."
Well,
You know,
we have a leak in our roof, and m- my sister and I were talking the other day, and she's like, RJ, she's like, if they don't send us our tax refund, I don't know how we're gonna pay it. I'm not, I don't know how we're gonna pay for a new roof,
mm,
and because we're supposed to get our tax refund after we submit our taxes, right?
yeah.
Well, these dumbasses don't give us our tax returns in, like, what, 10 months?
Oof.
Like,
From middle of
April.
April, which is the fourth month, this is the 10th. So that's six
Mm,
months.
yeah, for 6 months. And I'm like, what in the hell's going on with these people? Not only that, we have to pay land taxes for this property in October, which is now.
That's when you just send them a freaking message. I'll send you the
Uh-oh.
income tax.
Yeah. I've heard of people, like, it's bad, because, and don't get me wrong, you know, it's, we're saving money, we're doing everything we're supposed to do, but it's like, well, damn, you can't. I mean, she has a good job.
You can't get
She,
ahead when you got to when the government keeps pushing you behind.
yeah. I mean, she has a good job. She works at the local Indian reservation as a RBT. Um, I can't remember what the something behavioral
Registered
technician.
behavior technician.
Yeah, registered behavioral technician, and she's going to school to get her bachelor's degree.
Nice.
So, and guess what? Her work would pay for it
Yeah.
if need be. Yeah.
See, you guys are lucky you don't have that problem here in Canada.
Mm,
Like you don't have that leaky roof thing happening here in Canada.
mm-hmm.
Like here in Canada, yeah, the insurance company would fuck you over as long as they could.
Mhm.
Yeah, have a good night there, John. Thanks for
Mhm.
sticking around with us.
Mhm.
In Canada, the insurance company would screw you out around as long as you could, and then when you say, "Okay, my lawyer is going to freaking contact you," that's when they
Mhm.
really get going on it. Okay,
Oh yeah.
but what you would end up getting
Mhm.
is when they go to put the roof on,
Mhm.
they would freaking rip everything right down to the rafters.
Mhm.
Okay, if you got
Mhm.
a major leaky roof, they
Mhm.
would rip everything right down to the rafters,
Mhm.
put all brand new sheeting up. Okay,
Mhm.
and then what we do here in Canada is we roll on some this tar sticky tar stuff.
Mhm.
It's sticky on one side, and you just put it down, you roll it on, roll that shit on there, and then when you drive a nail through that to hammer the shingles on, or put a screw through it to put the steel roof on,
Mhm.
that tar freaking seals the hole that your screw or your nail makes.
Damn.
And they call it weather and ice shield. Okay. And then
Wow.
what happens is during the wintertime, the snow, like when it builds up
Mhm.
you see those houses that got the snow built up at the edge
Yep.
where the rain gutters are,
Mhm.
you get ice buildup. And what happens is the ice will lift the shingles
Mm.
if it's not protected properly. Well, this weather and ice shield, it keeps that shit from happening.
Mm.
Okay. It keeps the the shingles stuck to this weather and ice shield, and it sticks to the freaking the wood of the sheathing,
Mhm.
and then they put that stuff on there to prevent having to do to deal with leaky roofs again. It just extends the length of your roof.
Mm.
So that's the kind of shit you guys need down there in Florida, especially with the freaking hurricanes.
Oh yeah.
Like with the hurricanes, yeah, you guys need weather. You guys need snow and ice shield. That stuff would work so fantastic in Florida.
Mm.
The hotter that stuff gets, the freaking stickier it gets. The
Phew.
stickier it gets, the more it glues them shingles right to the fucking roof. Then it
Mm.
becomes like freaking just one big sheet of tar on the top of your roof. That
Mhm.
one sheet of tar ain't going fucking nowhere
Mhm. Mhm.
in pieces. It's not going to
Could
peel
you
it
just
off.
imagine? Could you just imagine if they did that in the Philippines?
Oh, you wouldn't want that stuff. You wouldn't want that kind of roof in the Philippines. You want a roof that breathes.
Mm.
Simple fact that if the roof allows the air to go underneath it
Mhm.
and escape through the top of the roof, you're going to have an easier time
Mhm.
keeping the roof on. Okay, so you need peak venting and you need airflow in order
Mm.
for. I would say that would be the probably the best kind of roof for the Philippines is have ridge venting, which is your top, your
Mhm.
peak venting, and then have the airflow just directing straight through that. So
Mm.
when the high winds come up, it just blows straight through.
Wow. Well, Wander Lala just went through a typhoon in Hong Kong.
Yeah. The only other kind of roof that would really uh, be a saved in a hurricane or in a typhoon would be a round roof.
Mm.
Okay. And the reason being is if it's a round roof, it's not going to take a direct hit. It's not going to take a full blunt hit. Like if you take your hand, okay, make a fist, that that solid, brick like freaking wind,
Mhm.
like the wind is going to hit that like a freaking solid brick. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
Now blow against the freaking ball,
Yeah.
a round surface, the
Mhm.
wind is going to go around it so much faster. It's going to
Right.
get dissipated. So, round roofing in the Philippines would probably be your best bet.
So are we going off the air soon or?
Yeah, I think we're gonna shut this down here. I want to thank everybody for joining in, for having fun, for commenting. Don't forget to like, share, to subscribe to you know RJ's channel and Kiki and Jasmine's channel and John Lobley's channel and CZ's channel and the Wise Up Show's channel.
Oh yeah.
Everybody who was here, just subscribe to everybody. Like Carl Rock was here for a while. I really appreciate him coming in for a bit.
Mm,
I want to give thanks to everybody who came and came and had some fun and give us something to talk about. So we
yep.
shall talk to you all later.
Yep.
Peace, love, and happiness, everybody.
Bye
And don't
y'all.
forget to be thankful.